Master note-taking, boost your study game. Hey everyone, Sital here. And let me tell you, there was a time when I thought note-taking was just about scribbling down whatever the professor said. Sound familiar? But listen, after years of experimenting and refining my methods, I discovered that effective note-taking is an absolute game changer. It's about actively engaging with the material and creating a system that works for you. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of note-taking. I'm sharing my top 5 tried-and-true strategies that will transform you into a note-taking ninja. We're talking color coding, mind maps, the Cornell method, the works. Get ready to unlock your study potential because these tips will not only help you retain information like a pro, but also make studying way more enjoyable. So, whether you're a student, a lifelong learner, or someone who just wants to up their note-taking game, grab your favorite stationery, and let's get started. Unleash the power of color coding. Alright, let's kick things off with the power of color coding. Now, this isn't about making your notes look pretty, although that's definitely a bonus. It's about using color strategically to organize information and make it more visually appealing. Trust me, our brains love visuals. Think about it this way, you can use different colors for different categories of information. For example, use blue for key definitions, green for important dates, and maybe a fiery red for those crucial formulas you need to remember. The key here is consistency. Once you've got your color system down, stick with it. Oh, and here's a bonus tip. Don't go overboard with the colors. Stick to 3 to 5 key colors to avoid a rainbow explosion in your notebook. Remember, clarity is key. The big picture mind maps. Next up, we're tapping into the visual power of mind maps. Now, if you're someone who struggles with linear note-taking, mind maps are about to become your new best friend. They're all about connecting ideas in a way that mirrors how our brains naturally think. Here's how it works. Start with your central topic in the middle of the page, then branch out with related concepts, keywords, and even little doodles. The beauty of mind maps is that there's no right or wrong way to do it. Just let your thoughts flow and make those connections. And here's a pro tip. Use different colors for different branches or levels of information. This adds another layer of visual organization to your mind maps, making them even more effective. Chapter 3. The Cornell Method, Your Note-Taking Structure. Let's move on to a more structured approach with the Cornell Method. Now this method is a lifesaver if you're looking for a systematic way to organize your notes and actively engage with the material. Here's the breakdown. Divide your page into 3 sections. A narrow column on the left for cues or questions, a wider column on the right for your main notes, and a section at the bottom for a summary. During the lecture or as you're reading, jot down your main ideas in the right-hand column. Afterward, use the left column to write down key questions, keywords, or even mini quizzes for yourself. This is where the real learning happens because you're actively recalling the information. Chapter 4. Beyond Words, Visual Aids. Listen, I'm all about words, but sometimes a picture really is worth 1,000 words. That's where visual aids come in. Don't be afraid to get creative and incorporate diagrams, charts, graphs, or even little sketches into your notes. Visuals not only make your notes more engaging, but they also help to simplify complex information and make it easier to remember. For example, if you're learning about the water cycle, why not draw a quick diagram? Or if you're studying historical timelines, a visual timeline can be a game changer. And hey, if you're not feeling particularly artistic, no worries. You can always print out relevant images or diagrams and paste them into your notes. Chapter 5. The Power of Synthesis Summarization. We've reached the final step in our note-taking journey, and that's summarization. Think of this as distilling all that juicy information into a concentrated shot of knowledge. After each section or chapter, take some time to summarize the key points in your own words. This not only helps to solidify your understanding, but also creates a fantastic resource for quick review later on. You can even use different colored pens to highlight the most important takeaways. And here's a bonus tip. Try summarizing without looking back at your notes. This forces your brain to actively recall the information, which strengthens those memory pathways even further. And there you have it. 5 powerful note-taking strategies that are guaranteed to transform your study routine. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for you and your learning style. So, experiment, have fun, and don't be afraid to get creative with your notes. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more study tips and productivity hacks. And while you're at it, let me know in the comments down below which note-taking strategy you're most excited to try. Until next time, happy studying, and remember, you've got this.